Good evening, and I'm going to be me as I always am. And this video is for anybody who's willing to listen to it with you all fake asses. Y'all are some fake bitches. I mean, as fake as a $3 bill. Now, you all knew good and damn well Kiki was not about to get in his automobile or an aircraft or a train and go to Illinois from Louisiana to slap Leah. Really? I mean, y'all in an uproar over that because this black man who is heterosexual, or he says he's heterosexual. I go off what people say. He says he's married to a woman. He's heterosexual. He's been doxxed. Did y'all know he was doxxed? He got doxxed by that white lady. Didn't Leak You dox him? I believe that's where he got doxxed first. By a white person. And you think he's not supposed to feel some kind of way about folks? Really? Now, what was the outrage then? When y'all allow that white bitch to dox him? There was no one over here to be found. Now, were they? And let's go back to, you all are saying, well, he's been here 6 months. Okay. I don't give a damn. He's been here 6 milliseconds. You let these white interlopers over here. And you want to let your brother in? Your brother can't get no money? Really? But you let these white folks in. Some of you all got hunkies who've doxed you all. And y'all got to make y'all moderators. Y'all seem to think y'all just know everything, don't you? You all got white folks as y'all moderators. Y'all don't know all these people y'all on here moderating. On here giving wrenches to. Do you? Do you all know all these people y'all got that y'all done gave wrenches to that's controlling your channels? Do you know that? But you're upset with Kiki. But how you upset with the words that came out of Kiki's mouth when you all have looked up deceased individuals? Let's go back to 7 stars. 7 stars. As you all laughed and laughed and laughed when her siblings were murdered as children. And y'all had a good old kiki about it, didn't you, Brianna? When your friend, that's what you said, Brianna, your friend, Susie, had interviewed 7 stars' cousin, uncle. What was your care for children then? What was your love and compassion then for children? Fabe, what was your love and compassion then for children? When everyone was over there laughing when those babies were found dead. 7 stars didn't murder them. 7 stars was a child too when it happened to her siblings. What was the compassion and love for children then? Shish Trish? What was the love and compassion for Seven Stars? When Susie was over there looking up that woman's deceased family members. Those were babies. Deceased children buried in cement under an avocado tree. What was your compassion then? What was the conviction and love then? I didn't see nobody bash Susie about it, did they? Did anybody bash Susie? There was no bashing then, now was it, Brianna? Brianna, did you go live and tell the world Susie was wrong? The answer is fucking no. No one uttered a word. Everybody thought it was funny. It was fabulous. Because y'all wanted the world to see that Seven Stars wasn't posh. She wasn't no Valley girl. She wasn't Valley after all now, was she? She wasn't from Hollywood, California, eh? She was a nigger, just like us, right? Isn't that what the doxing is all about? That's the reason for the doxing now, isn't it? It's a humiliation tactic. It's to bring your ass down like us, right? Because we all are niggers, right? Brianna, tell that truth. When all the TSCC was over there laughing and kikiing and giggling. And not just TSCC, but some of Babe Nation. Let's talk about that. And you want to know why Seven Stars is wilding out on you bitches? Because if I was Seven Stars, I would dox until I couldn't dox no more. I will go back to Africa and bring your deceased people on here. You all are too much. You all are liars. You all don't give a fuck about children. Not at all. Let's talk about when you dug up Tracy's deceased mother in a casket. What was your voice on that, Brianna? When Susie had Tracy's deceased mother in a casket on her community page. What was your voice then, Brianna? What was your voice then? Fibe? What was your voice then? This is what made me say that I don't give a fuck about you bitches. Y'all posting dead folks. You think I'm supposed to give a fuck about you dusty bitches? You all are liars. And any bitch that's watching you are liars as well. See, broken folks breed broken folks. And you conduct yourself as broken individuals. I didn't hear not one goddamn body, not one person make a video about what Susie was over there doing when y'all were riding with her. See, she can't do that fuck nigga shit now because she been thrown off of her. But Susie Q, I know you still on YouTube. You're just running others' channels. That's all. And I see it. I live and breathe it. I smell it. I smell you on YouTube. Yes, I do. Susie Q here. She's just here in a different capacity. Isn't that right, Justice Kelly Love? Isn't that right, Sirius Bayless? Isn't that right, Chopper? Isn't that right, Bless Watkins? Isn't that right, Brianna Simone? Isn't Susan still here? Isn't that right, Fi Babe? Because you smell her too. Isn't that right, Wiley? Because you smell her. Isn't that right, Sean Bradley? Because you smell her. Let's call a thing a thing. Quantity not stupid. I see the fuck nigga shit you all are doing. Isn't that right, Jason B. Bullock? Isn't that right, Sir King? Isn't that right, Teresa Cakes? Isn't that right, I Babe? Isn't that right, Ness No Mess? Isn't that right, Shish Trish? Isn't that right, Food Junkie? Isn't that right, Deanna Irvin? We smell it. We smell what The Rock is cooking. We're not dumb. Isn't that right, James Caldwell? Oh, yes, I'm naming names because we smell it. I see everything, bitch. And I do mean everything. That's why all these trolls are around now. There's a reason for this. There's always a reason for the season. These new folks, some of them are not very new. They're just new to us. They've been around. They just been sit back in the cut waiting to pounce. But they've been here. They've been sent. By whom? I don't know yet. Still working on that. Isn't that right, Rocky? We smell it. We smell pussy. Pussy, pussy, pussy everywhere. We smell it. We smell it. We smell it. I sit back and I just watch. I lay back in the cut and just watch. Watch the way everybody moving. Watching the way the trolls are moving as well. Because there are more trolls on here than it is of us that are talking. There are things going on here that some of you all that are not very bright and you're just not privy to what's happening. But there are things going on here. And what you all are doing is trying to scapegoat people. So I guess next, Brianna Simone gonna be mad at Teresa Cakes, huh? Is that next? Because Tracy says she adores you, Brianna Simone, and she also adores Kiki. So are you asking? So Brianna, Kwani is asking you. Are you asking Tracy to pick a side, either you or Kiki? That's what I would like to know. Because you all are so contradictory. That's why I call you liars. See, a contradiction is a lie to me. Because in one breath you said, if you're anybody who goes over there and support Kiki, you're not rocking with anymore after today. But then in the next breath, when you were on your live with Lex, you said, I'm not telling people they can't go where they want to go. No, bitch. Which is it? Either you can go where you want and I won't judge you, or you go somewhere I don't like, I'm judging you. Now, which is it? It can't be both, bitch. It cannot be both. Because Kwani stands with Kiki. I know what Kiki said. I was in that live listening. Because, bitch, I'm everywhere. I'm just not on Patreon. I don't pay for it. I get my Patreon for free. I ain't got $5. I'm looking for edges and living in the garage, honey. But I smell the fuck shit, honey. Yes, I do. And I'm not the only one that smell it. There are many of us that smell it. Isn't that right? For all the names I named, y'all smell the fuck shit too. Y'all see the fuck shit. Y'all know there's somebody sitting in the wing controlling these puppets. There is a puppet master, bitch. Actually, there's a few puppet masters. It's about who's really the one on top. That's the only one that counts. But some of you all don't have a brain of your own. Because anytime a bitch is controlling you after white folks and threw our ass off of YouTube, you know you're in trouble. I smell trouble. If a white judge told a black nigga bitch she can't get on social media for 3 years and she's still able to control you black nigga bitches. What does that say about you? What does that say about you? And my beautiful chocolate babe, Deshaun, I'm happy you got the message and you changed your thumbnail. But you over there riding for a bitch who being controlled by a bitch who can't even get on social media. Brianna is not who Brianna is. Brianna is Susie. Isn't that right, Brianna? Was she trying to be Susie? Which is not, doesn't make, was she really fucked up today? To me, I think she fucked up. Because see, Susie would have never let Five Babe get on her platform. See, Susie would never done that one. And Kiki, you were right. What you said about Brianna, you were right. She is two-faced. She is two-faced. Because I thought Susie was your girl. You said Susie is your friend. And all the things that Five Babe and Susie have gone through, girl. And you allow Susie's arch nemesis on your platform today. Did Susie tell you to do that? How would Susie feel about that? Susie Q? Since you can't go live, Susie Q, send someone else to go live and tell us how you feel about that. How do you feel about Five Babe being over there on Brianna's channel today? Even though it was brief. It was done briefly. I would love to know how Susie feels about that. Because Five Babe was calling the jail over and over and over again to make sure your ass stayed locked up. It was Babe Nation, The Rider Lives, and Club Chat. They were calling that jail all day, every day. It was even Jason B. Pollock and crew calling that jail every day, all day, making sure your ass stayed locked up in Virginia. So I would like to know, how does Susie feel about you having her arch nemesis on your platform today? See, that's the tea I want. So you can always side eye me, bitch. Because I ain't shit. Just like you. I'm just the bitch here to tell the truth. Because I see the fuck shit for what it is. And I see Susie all over YouTube. Susie's still here, y'all. Yes, she is. She's just here in a different capacity. And then y'all so stupid. There's another stupid part about it. I told you, 2020 vision. Are you telling me Susan don't have no internet service in her home? When she has a minor child in that house who needs to be educated through the internet? The baby is not even in school, honey. She has a minor child who needs her education. You telling me that the judge told her she couldn't be on the phone with nobody? That she couldn't text anyone? She couldn't email anymore, right? Really now. Susie Q, you are all over this YouTube streets, girl. Kwani sees you, but I'm not the only bitch that sees you. Many of us do. Wiley sees everything just like I do. You're not right, Wiley. Ooh, we smell it. It's written all over your face. You don't have to say a word. You don't have to say a word. You don't have to say a word. It's written all over it. Written all over your face, honey. Kiki, so handsome. Continue to be Louisiana, honey. Nola, continue being you. Continue to be you. See, the thing is about individuals on here, y'all don't know everybody's background. Y'all don't know where folks come from. I had to go and figure out myself and say, who the hell is Kiki so handsome? I did my due diligence. And I went back and I found some shit. And I said, oh, now I see why he wows out like that. I get it. It's understandable. Because I've been where he's at. I came on this motherfucker fighting. And when I leave her, I'm going to be fighting. See, we don't know each other's background. You don't know how they're moving. Or you don't understand their plateau. That's why you need to shut up and go do your due diligence. Some of you all go live too much. And I get it because you need the money. Understandable. I understand it. But some of you all go live too much. And you don't shut up. And you don't want to learn. That's another issue on here. You all don't want to learn anything. All you all want to do is just talk. But you're talking loud and saying nothing. Talking loud, saying nothing. But you cannot learn anything if you're always talking. But like I said, I want you to always side eye me. Because I'm the bitch that just don't give a fuck about you. I saw you all dig up dead bodies. I mean, you literally dug up dead bodies and put them on your community pages. No one's talking about that now, are they? But you all are so consumed with words. They said, Kwani said, Kiki said, Tracy said. Really? But you all have dug up dead bodies, deceased babies, a deceased mother, and thought you were going to destroy Tracy. And what Tracy says, I'm still here, here, here. What does Seven Stars say? I'm still here, here, here. And I was just like, wow, really? Now that's some strength there. You dug up deceased children and had the audacity to interview the family member. Really? Interviewed the family member. The family member sold the story to Susie. Not the TSCC. Sold it to Susie. I mean, really? Susie's a powerful bitch. And I'm going to give it to her. Susie is a bad bitch. And I'm going to give it to her. TSCC not a bad bitch. Susie is. Because she's the front runner. She's the front of it. Susie can go live. Have 5,000 GoFundMe accounts. And you dumb bitches will fund all of that. She got bitches at their jobs, funneling money, kiting. You don't know what it means? Look it up. Got them committing fraud, child. I mean, all the stuff that Susan had you all doing on here. Really? Had you all to leave off of YouTube, off an application to go behind the scenes to commit crimes. Really? To commit crimes. The statute of limitation hasn't run off yet. You do know that, right? Mm-hmm. The statute of limitation hasn't run off. I'm building cases. It does some shit. Really? But they're on YouTube gonna try to predict what you should say and not say. Gonna try to tell you what you can say and what you can do and what room you can go into, what room you cannot go into. When you all have committed all types of crimes off of YouTube. Could put your behind in prison for life. Really now? Come on now. Really? I mean, really? There are some crimes that have been committed that you all don't even know has been committed on here. Well, it was done behind the scenes, though. But it started on here. And then some of you all have brought the information back on here. You all have said words on here that have implemented you in crimes. And you want to tell individuals what channels they can and cannot go to and how you side-eyeing them. Who you need to be side-eyeing is yourselves. Yourselves. But you all have dug up dead babies. Babies that were murdered. and placed them on your community pages and have laughed about it. Went and looked up Tracy's deceased mother. Has had that deceased beautiful black queen in her casket on your community pages and have laughed about it. Okay. All right now. And now you all want to, y'all forgot about that? Did y'all forget? I didn't. I made videos about it. I made videos about that. Even when Susie did what she did to 7 Stars. And I wasn't even rocking with 7. I don't have to rock with you to see something wrong about it. When Tracy's mother was put on there, Tracy and Jay Wilson were not even rocking together. I contacted Jay Wilson about it and said, are you kidding me? I don't have to rock with you bitches. Out of order is out of order. But now y'all want to get mad at Kiki? He's been doxxed. And nobody said a word. But now everybody's screaming now. Well, he's a black man and he should protect. No, 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 no. Word was a protection for him. He shouldn't say shoulda, coulda, woulda. When y'all set y'all black asses over there and let Susie do what she did. Really? When you all let Jason do what he did. Really? When you all let Leak You do what she did. Really? Oh, some people get passes and some don't. Really? But the reason why they get those passes is because they're afraid of them. Is that right? Y'all don't tell the truth about that either. Just say you're afraid of them. You all won't tell the truth about that either. I've been on some channels and just sat back in the cut and watched them say, I'm not going to talk about Jason because I don't want to get involved in that. I've heard people even say they were afraid. Really? Really now? Afraid of a human being just like you? If he cut himself, he'll bleed red like you? But see, that's the programming of you all as Negroes. But then you get mad at me when I call you some nigger bitches. Because that's what I see you as. Nigger bitches. Fake, fraudulent, scary ass bitches. Wouldn't bust a grape. Talk all that yin yang behind laptops and cellular phones and iPads and keyboard gangster and child police. In your real life, you won't fight white folks. In your real life, you wouldn't pull up like old girl did on Susie. And then she wasn't even real gangster. Shireen, she wasn't even no gangster hoe. She went and sat at a table. When I went and sat no table at all, I started knocking that bitch head off. And then Susie wasn't gangster either because she let the hoe sit down. Really? Fake, y'all fake. Fake, phony ass liars. Not gonna bust a grape. Gonna continue to do what y'all doing, calling 911, which is a joke. A joke to them and a joke to you. calling the FBI. Okay, where has it gotten you? That's the reason why I said you hoes are laughable. And evidently, Justice Kelly Love felt the same sentiment because he wanted to make a song out of it. You hoes are laughable. Not gonna bust a grape. Some majority of you all, I will say 99.999% of you all have never been on an aircraft, have never gone on a road trip, never been on an Amtrak train, have never left your community. But you get on YouTube to try to find some source of silence and silence. Solace and silence. To draw out all the bad mojo in your real life. Because your real life is fucked up. So you come on YouTube to feel good about yourselves. I know that's what you do. I most certainly do. And you go from room to room planting seeds. You all got some busters in your room, Cheryl, including mine. That's why I don't even read the comments anymore. I got comments in my room right now. I don't even see it. I turned my comment off over here, so I can't even see it. I don't entertain that bullshit. I don't entertain Fraggle Rock. I do not entertain Flintstone and Bonnie Rubble. I could be ignorant and as smart as I want to all by myself. All by myself. But when I see the fuck shit happening, oh yes, I'm going to speak on it. I am going to speak on it. But this little foolishness y'all got going on, silly. I mean, really silly. Kiki So Handsome belongs here, just like the rest of us. He gives us a little kick, a little flair. Yes, he does. He give me Old Bay seasoning, honey, fresh from New Orleans. I don't give a damn if he undercover, off the cover, through the cover. I like him. He's saucy. We need a little sauce, a little kick. At least we know he black. That's one thing we know. One thing about him, he's not a troll. See, y'all like letting them trolls in. Ones behind eyes. Like Sir King. Fake ass. Because he's too afraid to be himself. Isn't that right, Sir King? Sir King is too afraid to be himself. Sir King, come from behind the rafters, honey. And stop lying to the people. Because, Sir King, we make you relevant as well. But we smell your pussy too. And we're trying to get you to the doctor's office to get you some penicillin. Because we smell you. I'm smelling VD. That's what I'm smelling over there. Venereal disease. Sir King, you got to come from behind those eyes, honey. Because your channel won't be able to last too long either. You're behind an avatar. And you all are called the Avatar Nation. Now, that's what I'm not. Let me say this. I saw something else the other day. Now, Custard has shown his face. Why is it that Sir King hasn't? Now, Custard was sitting in the car. driving. Custard man, the cream puff, custard cream puff. See, I don't eat desserts. Haven't had a dessert in over 10 years. But really? Why is it custard not showing, but not showing himself behind an avatar anymore? Custard decided to get in his car and drive off into the sunset and show himself. I think he's a little fruity too. Is custard fruity? Because what male that's strong and virile and viral, going viral, child, call himself custard? But oh well, I digress. But Brianna, I see you, girl. Brianna, you're not being your authentic self. You're not telling the truth, and neither are you, 5A. You guys aren't telling the truth. You all laughed when Susie had dug up those deceased children. When Susie had dug up Teresa's mother. Y'all thought it was funny. So no. Mm-mm. And you all know good and darn well Kiki not going to Illinois to slap Leah. Y'all doing a little too much. Stop with the lies. Stop with the lies. Stop with the lies. And he's flirting with women on YouTube and he's calling them nicknames. If that's what he want to do, that's what he want to do. What does that have to do with you? Are you jealous because he haven't given you a nickname, Brianna? Give him a nickname to give you, Brianna, to make you feel good about yourself. Because you wasn't concerned about that at first until he called you two-faced. Which he was telling the damn truth. You are two-faced. Now, if you TSCC and Susie's your friend, why would you bring 5A on your channel? What's your excuse? Oh, I didn't know, bitch. Yes, you did. You knew. You asked it. You said, is this really 5A? 5A said, yes, it's me. You brought her ass right on over to your platform, bitch. I would call that two-faced. Now, did Susie tell you it was okay to do that? Or nah? What does Susie feel about that? Brianna, Kwani wants to know, what does Susie feel about that? When Babe Nation try to get her locked up for life. And up for YouTube for life. That's what I want to know. What does TSCC, the leader, the conductor, Susie, what does Susie Q feel about that? Brianna Simone. Pettyville. Well, you being petty. How are you going to fix that with your leader? Or have you talked to your leader before that even happened? My educated mind wants to know. This bird brain wants to know. One thing about this brain, bitch, it's big. Bigger than the bird, bitch. I want to know more. Okay, Brianna Simone? Go live and tell me what Susie says. Because she's your friend, right? Bitch.